So I'm going to continue on that. I think it's a good place to start, which to be sensitive to this subject. And I also think children need to be educated. I particularly am not anti-trans, but I wouldn't want my child, and I don't want myself to have to learn about these sexual matters, these sensitive sexual matters at a party, especially with these people. I would never ever send my child into a place like the library alone with some of these women. And I know a couple of them there that had inappropriate were assaulted by their fathers, molested by their fathers, that are involved in this group. So I mean, there's been a lot of sexual violence over the years, especially because some of these women can become abusers themselves, which they have. My cousin has. She was involved with an inappropriate relationship with her brother most of my growing up years, and her attacks have gotten worse and worse. The violence from Holly Theron and her family, which is my half family, has gotten worse and worse. I mean, they put my grandmother through absolute hell. They tried to throw her down the stairs. They tried to drown her. There's been other incidents, but for the longest time, I didn't see it all connected, because they're very good at saying, oh, I don't see so-and-so, I don't know so-and-so, I'm not connected to them. And then behind your back, they're consistently doing this. They'll pretend to be your friend, especially in high school when I was a young woman in my 20s. And then they abruptly, coldly turn on you. And I thought, well, that's high school, that's grade school, that's when I was a kid, it was inappropriate, blah, blah, blah. But you think you grow up and you think these things change. Well, these people don't grow up. I ran into another classmate at another person's wedding, and nobody will come out and tell me, but they kind of skip around it. Oh, they never grew up. They're, the old high school gang from high school, still the same ones. Well, no, it doesn't work. It didn't work then, and it doesn't work now, that these same people are involved. And now they have positions of power, lawyers, judges, police officers, and they continue this, framing that if you report something like this, you're crazy, you're making it all up. Oh, it's a conspiracy. You think it's a conspiracy. This officer that was just ripping me apart the other night was telling me, oh, you think everything's a conspiracy, which is false, because for 20 years I put up with it, not realizing that they were all together. Be safe.